Howdy folks, it's DIECAST here again, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. It's time for the 2004 Brickyard 400, and after visiting Victory Lane in Pocono, it's time to fight it out again for the Brickyard. I'm very excited to go to Indianapolis. You know, it's a crown jewel event of the season, and the last 3 weeks it's been Marlin, Kenseth, and Burton. Next 3 tracks coming up: Indianapolis, Watkins Glen, and then Michigan, and then I guess you could just throw Bristol in there as well. Points standing update. So, with Jarrett finishing outside the top 10 at Pocono and us winning, and I might add, getting a max points day, we cut down the points lead to only 104. Dale Jarrett's 3 wins compared to Jeff Burton's 7 wins is looking pretty good for the 99. But our paint scheme, we're going to choose just the normal plain Jane Sicko Ford. Let's go racing. Alright guys, so we qualified 21st here at the 2004 Brickyard 400. I had to make some significant changes to the gear ratio to get a little bit higher speed at it for race trim. I don't know, we didn't roll off the truck too fast, but I'm hoping that these adjustments will help us during the race. If not, well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and send it down trackside for the Brickyard 400.
Welcome to MRN's live coverage from the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway for today's Brickyard 400. NASCAR Winston Cup racing from the Brickyard. It doesn't get much better than this, Barney.
This track's tradition alone is what inspires the drivers to do well here. What a great feeling it must be to stand in victory lane at Indy. We'll see here shortly who that lucky man is going to be.
Michael Waltrip joined DEI at the start of the 2001 season and got a win in his very first race for his new team.
He followed that up with some very impressive runs at the restrictor plate tracks. He's always had a knack for drafting, and with top-notch equipment, you'll be sure to see him up near the front.
An impressive average finish record for Jeff Burton.
Man, he is amazing. And what a boost towards the championship that gives him. You don't even need that many wins if you're finishing in the top 10 every week.
Bill Elliott owned and drove for his own race team for 6 years before joining Ray Evernham in 2001.
You know, driving for your own race team is a tough deal. I think Bill was happy to get back to worrying about one thing, being fast out there on the racetrack.
Engines are fired. It's Dale Jarrett and Dale Jr. on the front row. Matt Kenseth, who has been red hot this summer, got Kevin Harvick and Johnny Benson in the top 5. So last year, I remember it was Roush versus Ganassi, but I don't really see the Ganassi horsepower up there in the front row. I don't see him. I don't know. Dale Jarrett has been, in my opinion, the championship favorite in 2004, so he very well could win this. I don't know, guys. We'll have to see how it plays out. Here we go. Green, green, green. You know, we're starting right behind Sterling Marlin as well. See how this race plays out. One thing about Indianapolis, you know, besides all the history and prestige, is the drafting here. I think people don't understand how big of a draft you get in Indianapolis. From IndyCar to stock cars, drafting here on the back straightaway is just a part of Indy. Once we're up to full song, you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, the back straightaway here is just so long. Oh my god. Oh, we got a big wreck. Oh my goodness. What the heck happened there? Someone just got in the fence. Everybody looks like they're all right, but wow, that was crazy. So it looks like... Oh no, Tony Stewart. Oh no, here comes the one car. Having to chase it up the hill. Eventful first lap, so to speak. Got to get our bearings and keep digging. One thing about Indianapolis is the corners are so weird. The track is not an oval, it's not a circle, it's a rectangle. And with the corners, they're kind of sharp. You get one distinct groove, and without that groove, well, good luck. We got Stewart, and we got Bill Elliott behind us. It's a 16-lap race. I just don't see us having that good of a speed. Here comes Stewart on the inside. I'm going to have to let him go. Try to keep digging, man. Keep digging. Ooh, Nelly. See if we can try to use Stewart's wake and help us get up there and make some passes. I mean, we're dropping in the position. I'm not happy about that. I mean, 197, 198 into turns 1. I mean, my goodness. Talk about a draft. And the cars this year in 2004 are much faster than they were last year in 03. I will tell you that. Competition is getting much tougher. You got to get tougher with it. See how much of a draft we can get off the Home Depot Pontiac. 190, 194. Oh, nearly 3 wide at Indy. That was a very dangerous move, but gotta do what you gotta do. Got a rookie in front of us, a Ford, young cat trying to get his bearings. Running 30th, we are, and he's running actually 28th. I ain't gonna chance at 3 wide. Oh, I am. Never mind. Oh god, please, someone lift. Please, I want this spot. Looks like the one car is going to lift and they'll go underneath them. And then got Ashton Lewis in the 46 right here. Trying to crawl up the racetrack and get around the Goodyear car, the 133. Down the back straight we go. We'll get a top 5 updates. Jarrett Kenseth, Earnhardt Jr., Ryan Labonte. So, like I mentioned, Dale Jarrett could very well win this race. He's won the Brickyard before, and he's the one who started kissing the bricks here at Indianapolis, that tradition that is spanned over to IndyCar as well. A little bit of a run underneath the 151. Have to get a good enough draft. Oh, sorry, Stewart. Good enough draft from the 46 and try to slingshot, but I don't know if we'll be able to. No, we ain't gonna be able to. It's too dangerous in turns 1. Oh, goodness. Bump there. And the bad part about, the bad thing about turn 1 is you got the shadow. So when you're going to the corner, it's almost blind because you can't see it. So when you're starting to slow down, it's kind of too late. A whole bunch of rookies out here, man. Trying to get that draft. Come on, move them up the hill. There we go. These cats are in my way. Gotta get them out of the way. Rookies. Go, come on. You can side draft the 46. Oh. A little bit of contact there. We've got some cats going down pit road. We finally cleared the EA Sports car. We've got Bill Elliott who's moving up. There we go. Dive down in turns 1. Finally get around the 46. Surprisingly enough, we're up to 21st. I am not confident in our race trim car. I think we're just at like a slight tune-up off of the setup that I'm looking for. We got the handling. I like that. But our just overall acceleration, if we could increase that just a little bit, I think we'd be definitely in the top 5, top 10 range at the end of the day. Right now, I think we're a top 10, top 15 car. I don't think we're going to have speed to crack inside the top 10, but who knows. Got the leader. I guess he already pitted. Wow. I ain't ready to pit yet. I mean, it's a 16-lap race, and we're just halfway on fuel. I got to make sure I have enough to get through this thing. So I'm going to make sure I run my tank out until at least our window's open. Right now, I'm not confident that we can make it on fuel. Who knows? Someone might pull some strategy and try to win this Brickyard, you know? There's an old Lord button. Oh, goodness, cars sliding up the hill. I think Jarrett's still out front. If we get a little bit of a draft, we're going to get a huge run on the 26. Let's see, try to get a large run. Stay tucked up, stay tucked up, stay tucked up. Come on, come on, come on. And it's the bubble effect. Not going to be enough. Drafting is a huge part of Indianapolis. Got to have, you know, good momentum to get around the cars. Oh, Ward Burton on the outside, his Caterpillar Dodge. Unofficial halfway point of the race. Come on, if we can just get this 26 around the 22, that'd be good. Oh, Nelly, a little bit of contact there. Oh, sorry, Ward. Up to 20th. Tony Stewart's behind us as well as Elliott. Ooh, almost chopped the nose on the 22. And when you're doing these, you know, the drafting on the straightaways around here, you want to have a little bit of a gap between you and the car ahead as we door slam with the 26. He came down, I came up. You want to have a little bit of a space because once you get up to their back bumper, your car just stalls out. It stalls out. You can't have that. You got to kind of back up a little bit. You got to slam the throttle and just hope that you get enough momentum and you can slingshot around it. That's why you see people at restrictor plate racing. Why they call it backing up to the car behind them. They'll back up a little bit. They'll catch a good draft. And they'll slingshot by as we butcher turn 3. Got to get to the bottom. Stewart's there. We're going to lose all that spots there. Go ahead, Elliott. They pitting? All right, we're pitting. Wow. Aggressive getting on pit road. No damage. Can't adjust anything on the race car. We're just going to have to go up there and just manhandle it, man. Try to get a top 20. That's the only thing I can see right now. We don't have the speed for a win or a top 15, 10 type of situation. Just go out there and try to get a top 20 and get out of Indianapolis with our heads held high. You know, we got Watkins Glen in Michigan coming up. You know, we got some interesting racetracks. That's going to shake up the point standings. We're very good at Michigan, you know. I think we are easily the best car at Michigan every time you go. We got like, what, 5 wins there now? 4 or 5 wins there. Crazy. And going off 36th here, and the cats who pitted ahead of me come out ahead of me. I see Stewart trying to catch up to him. Here comes the leaders. You possibly could do the short pit strategy in Indianapolis because the track is so big. You possibly could pit if you're within like maybe 30 car lengths of the leader. You could probably pit and maybe not go a lap down. Who knows? As the 133 car is just dive bombing it. Sorry, 46. I had the 133 just slamming the door. Who knows where we'll cycle out? I mean, we don't have a fast race car. Or as fast of a race car as I wanted, but it is what it is. Just trying to get as much momentum as possible. Oh, Nelly. The 46 behind us. Looks like the rest of the leaders are down on pit road. We'll probably cycle out around lap. Not lap, but position 25, and 46 is not leaving us alone. He's still digging down there. Oh goodness, we drove way too hard in the corner, but freshness on our Goodyears was able to catch us before it would hit the fence. I mean, could you imagine racing around Indianapolis with no safer barriers, just straight concrete, doing 220, 225 at an Indy car? Going 2 and 3 wide in a corner. I mean, my goodness. It's like driving a jet plane into a freaking wall. I mean, could you imagine being in an Indy car around Indianapolis and just going 220 and crashing? I mean, that is scary. Very scary. Whoa! Slight contact with the 133. Yeah, we definitely did not cycle out where I wanted to. We're 28th right now. Just a poor showing here at the Brickyard. Oh my goodness. Underneath the Goodyear car. We go to get around him. trying to get as much points as we can, and it looks like Dale Jarrett, if he's still leading, we're going to give up all the points we gained last week at Pocono. Surprisingly not, he's not leading. Surprisingly, he's not. It's actually Jeff Gordon. We might have used a little pitch strategy to get out in front. Possibly he will win the Brickyard, which would be great for us because I don't want Jarrett to win the race. And sorry, 26. Let's see how this one plays out. Lap 13 out of 16. Trying to get a good enough run behind the Discover card. Ford Taurus. That Goodyear car just still won't leave us alone. And there we go underneath. Todd Bodine is the 133 is going to door slam below. 3 wide off 3. I'm getting tired of this Goodyear car. I will tell you what. I am tired of it. I'm not showing them much racing room, I'll tell you that. And here comes our teammate Kurt Busch. Oh boy. A lot of jockeying for position here at Indy. Go underneath Kurt Busch, but he's going to get the momentum on the outside when I was having to lift to maintain the bottom lane. Lap 14 out of 16. That one, oh man, this Goodyear car is getting on my nerves. Whoa, 26 car there on the outside. They've got a car down below smoking, and it's Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick blowing up on the access road down there. He's going to be out early. Well, not necessarily early, but just with a handful of laps to go, and Kurt Busch is gone, but the 133 car still remains, and I do not appreciate... didn't mean to hit him that hard. I was just trying to slow him down, but that works. I did not mean to hit him that much. I was just trying to slow him down so we could get a clean access into turn 1, but... Yeah, I don't appreciate when they just dive bomb. You know, I mean, it's totally not a thing you're supposed to do. But it's not like we do it either. You know, totally. We didn't dive bomb 1,000 cars in this playthrough. Lap 15 out of 16. The white flag about to be waving, and it looks like it's going to be for Jeff Gordon. We'll get an update through the short chute. No, it's Dale Jr.! Dale Jr.'s out front at Indianapolis. Oh my goodness. Can he win the Brickyard 400? Oh my goodness. The 04 Brickyard 400. Jr. was so strong in 04. Oh my goodness. Can he win this race? I hope Jr. wins it. That would be so cool to see him win the Brickyard. Oh, Nelly, we are sliding up the racetrack. Our tires are destroyed. Yep, definitely destroyed. We'll finish 26th, hopefully. Through turns 3. Oh, Kenseth overtakes Jr. Oh, no. But it's good for Roush, though. It's good. Matt Kenseth, who has been on a tear this summer, going down the front straightaway. Looks like he's about to win the 04 Brickyard 400. Oh, my goodness. Checker flag is in the air. Looks like he overtook Dale Jr. for the win. Oh my goodness. Kenseth, if he won this race, I'm going to be shocked. Come home 26th. Sicko Ford Taurus. And let's see how this one shook out. Matt Kenseth wins the 2004 Brickyard 400, passing Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the last lap. Wow. What a race. We had a terrible run over here at the 99 crew. We just rolled off the truck slow. Didn't qualify well. We tried some things to get the car fast. And what? What? Dale Jarrett is... He finished dead last? Oh my goodness. He qualified on the pole. Led 4 laps. And... all 4 of those laps he lasted in the race, he led. He only lasted 4 laps, and he blew up. And he finished dead last. Oh my goodness, why couldn't we have won this race? We would have been like 100 points to the good. Oh my goodness, man. So we finished 26th. Dale Jarrett, your points leader, blows up after qualifying on the pole and leading 4 laps. Matt Kenseth leads 8 laps, gets the max points day event. Kenseth gets his 3rd win of 2004 and his 3rd win of the summer. Holy cow, he's won Daytona, Chicagoland, and now Indianapolis. Dale Jr., he led the lap before the final. He led it, man, and he got past. He got a little bit of points there for it, but, man, what a race. And Scott Wimmer, Michael Waltrip get top 10s at Indianapolis. What a event. So Jarrett finishes dead last. We finished 26th, and Matt Kenseth is a Brickyard 400 winner. What a race. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And of course, the notification bell so you never miss one of my new videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one. And DIECAST Buffet, signing off.